Alright, so we back. Hold on. Alright. Gonna be getting one of threes. Give me a second. Gonna start off with this right here. You wanna go to this website called My FX Book. It's a calculator in your position size. And right here is the amount. We're gonna start with that. 3. We're gonna be getting one of threes, and we're gonna put this around 16 or 20 your preferences. No, that's not it. It's add another 0. So it's 300. Yeah, risking 300 to make so and so. So 1.88 is our lot size. So we're gonna put that right here. We're gonna do Euro USD. Oh, we're gonna start with this downtrend right here. So from here to about here. This whole move we're gonna focus on. We're gonna start from the top. You know, we only do 4 hour and 15 minutes. Let me replace all of these. Alright. I'm gonna mark the market structure. Then you know we're gonna do the path tool. Speed this up. Get jitters out, man. So 15-minute. Starting from the top to bottom. Broke this, so you know this was buying up. So you would take this, show 1 or 3. I'm gonna just tell you the times where you can enter too, because most pairs stay the same. Yeah. So from 6:30 a.m. till 9:30, you had 3 hours to get in this before it took off. What we say, around 16. 1 or 3. So 49, this number right here. So it's really 50, we round up, put into this. So now 40 times 3, because that's what you risking. The risk to reward. This, so 2,820, right? We'll do this 3,820. It's your new balance. And we're going to 10K. 10K 10 times is 100K times 10 times a mil. Okay. All right. Then, you know, the real move. If you want the real move, like so you know it's going down, right? Take your field from the top to the bottom, like this. And it sat really around a little bit above this, but it did not break this high. So you could have entered from, say, 8 o'clock till 2 a.m. you had to enter. So you had you had like 5 hours probably to get in this before it took off. Let's just say we get in first right here. 16, we going on the 3. This happened from Wednesday to Thursday. So you would have woke up to this. That was 50 again, so we already know what that is. So we do 2840 plus. So that's this amount right here. 666. So that'd be our new balance. Then went down. Before I would have showed you this, so I marked it like this so you can see it exactly like this. See this? You can see this the same way. So you will know. Let me just move this right here. 7:30 a.m. till around 7:30, 11, 12. You had a minute to enter this. Anywhere down here. It went up, but I'm getting in this right here. Me personally. Look. 3 right here. This happened. Same day. 1 to 3, so 50. Be the time to do that same thing. 660 plus 2840. 9500. So I need balance. Alright. And what I say, if you want the real move, well, you can swing this for real. Field, bottom low. It sat around this area right here. Then you would have had this 12 till that's 8. So you really have, so you had all day to enter this. This was Sunday, so this didn't happen till Sunday. On the 3. Sunday to Monday. Woke up to this. 50 again, so 25 plus 2840. 12,340. So a new balance. Could have swung this if you wanted to. That move ended on Monday, so a whole day to get. And let's say we swung this 100 pips, 1 to 6 basically. This would be, and you would times that by 3. So if you would have held it. Sometimes I'm not. market structure. You bought right here from 12:30 to about 1:30 latest. But I'm getting in right there. Around 50 pips, because that's going to be a 1 to 3. It's always like that. See? Same thing. Hold on. Show New Balance. So 15,180. And only way you lose, what am I doing? Shit. Only way you lose if you time it wrong. So you go on the 4 hour to look at it. Can't even start sitting around this area. Depending on the 4 hour, but let's just say you got it in here. And it did that. One, two, three. And you had a stop loss and it took you out. Just get back in when you come back right here. Or don't get out. Don't let the stop loss put you out. Just stay because it's gonna come back. You just mistimed it. That's all. So it ain't too late. Just get in. Cause look, it still went down. Cause that means you're on the right side too. If it start going down, it just tricked this out. Just went up, came back, and this broke that. And it started acting like it wanna go up. So 9 a.m. to about 10, you got an hour to enter that. So then go up to your 1 and 3, right? So what I do anyway, if a market starts shooting up like this and they start playing around these areas, taking my profit. Like if it's doing this like right here and act like it don't want to go up, taking my profit. That's what I'm doing. 37. So you have 37. 695 times 3. Well, times 2. 1390 plus 15. 16,570. Went up, you got your field. Went up, dropped around this area. 1 and 3 here. Sometimes if you don't have to put your stop loss all the way up here if you don't want to. Like when it start going this direction, it's gonna go this direction. It's not gonna do extra. Let's just say we did the same thing again. So plus 1,390, 1,790 be our new balance. did this, but it's still noise. It went up, played around here, but I'm not getting in that. If it looked too confusing for me, I'm not gonna get in. But I know it's still gonna be opportunities. This would have been my move already, and this would have been my move. That would have been, since say you got 1 and 3, you'd have been 6,000 off these two. Like this move, let it come and go. You'd have been on a different pair probably. Did this, look, it bought up. It's never too late. Same thing. Plus 1, 390, 19, 350. Show New Balance. Filled. Go either way. You can either get in. All of these is valid. The wicks, all of them is cool. You just can't be scared if you go up there and do that. You just gotta look at it for what it is. But you gonna know it's gonna go in your direction because they gotta follow market structure. So 16, you still didn't, but you didn't even get hit though. 23. See, that just took from Thursday to Monday, so moved a little bit choppy. 48 pips. So basically 50, not 40. So that's this. And I'm just plussing it by. So that's 22 on 70, your new balance. The only way you lose is you misplace your market structure or you misplace your timing of your entrance. And it just go the opposite way. That's the only time you lose. Other than that, you probably will never really lose for real. As long as you don't be, and if you say you getting in with like other stuff and you experimenting, like if you down like 10 or something like that and the market finna close, some just get out of it. 10 is not gonna hurt you. Then it broke this, so here. Here. So 37. $2,085 plus 22, 24.55 is your new balance. 24.25. Wow. How many more we got on there? Alright. Then you would hit on with the field. It was around this area. Here. So all of these is valid because it still never went up past your stop loss. 16. And you stop loss is up to you, so you can do whatever you want to. Monday to Tuesday, one day. 45, but it's my job on the 7, on the 8. 1, 3, 46. 860. That would have been this. Plus 2, 4, 2, 5, 5, 26. 847 is your new balance. And then I'm gonna just motivate again. If you want it to hold, only way you hold, like, you get your 1 to 3 is cool. But if it's just like, say you hit your 1 to 3 fast, like this, it just hit past your target and it just keep going. Like this, then you just hold it until it just start playing like this. It just start pulling back. Just say you held and you seen this wiggle, and you just like, oh, I'm gonna get out. It's 83. You've been this much times 3. 4K in 1 day. Yeah, 1 day, 4K in 1 day. And then start pulling back right here. And you know what's going on. And if you lose, like, say if you enter, like, I'm gonna show you something. 33. Then say you just did something like that. 33. $620 is your profit if you just get a 1-on-1. But 1 to 3 would be this. So you get 1860 plus that 26347 28707 is your new balance. So look, say you missed this. Well, say it did this and you just got in, right? And it went up and you was trying to hold it. Matter of fact, you know what's going down, so you'll feel went around under this low right here. Start 3, but you didn't know what it was gonna sell. You just thought it was gonna keep going because you was gonna try to wait till like the 50 or up here. And it did this and it went past it. 4 hour, you'll see it and you'll be able to just get that. It broke this low, so guess what? You can enter this because it gotta follow market structure. And look, you was in this, right? It start going up. Say you put a field. Let me get rid of this one. Say you put a field right here because you seen it do that. And guess what? You in this buy, right? And you waiting for it to do that and it just push past it like this. And then the next candle will just do this. Like, that just pushed up and you just been in one of them days. Like, it just been one of them days. So it went to 8. So you would do 112. So you would have been 2105 times 8. It's 1 to 8. You made that in one trade. Oh shit. Times 28 plus 28. So your balance would have been see that? Boom. Now this would see we have to take on the 4 hour though. You see from this move that it did that. It only did that. It made It look high and low, then it's still in the uptrend now, but it's gonna get ready to sell in the live market. It's gonna get ready to sell over here, but look, this was from July 1st to July 16th. Think about that. July 1st to July 16th turn. On the 3RR to 45K. And 15 days. We glitching the money. We coming up with glitches and glitching the system. We figuring this shit out. Look. And how many trades was this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Count this out on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 trades. $13 trades. You gotta think about this for a second. And if you're watching this, I'm gonna give you a free play today. Look. Market going up. You know what market structure is doing. We're catching it any trade. Market structure. Good. Easy. Stop playing. And broke it. So guess what? We entering this today. Look, the date. I'm gonna show you. When the market get ready to open back up, it's 3:39 where I'm at. Central. 12, 13. On the 3. Free play. Wednesday, July 25th. Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. This is the free trade. Watch what's gonna happen. If I'm capped, but it's still going right now. So we'll need a 4-hour red candle or something like that, maybe to appear right here. Slow this down, because if not, it'll make it green. Some minutes keep going, but a little red come right here. It's gonna push down. Just like right here, we'd have had this same move. It's the same move from yesterday. Made these big moves up like this. And guess what? Moves in here like this. Then went to a 1 to 3. I actually got it on my phone. It's not the same charts. I use a different chart. 15-minute. Hold on. There we go. The same play out on my phone. And then So it was just off this one. Yep. But yeah, that's what we finna get in right now. Um, well, I said after when markets open back up. But matter of fact, man, to now, forget it. Risk now or never risk. Just got it in right here. We're gonna come back to it next video.